This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Ooh yeah! What score do you think Sonic Movie 3 will most likely get? Sonic 1 got 64%, Sonic 2 got 69%. Nice! The Knuckles series, the bridgeway between Sonic 2 and 3 got 72%. Sound off in the comments below what do you think Sonic 3 will get. Yeah, when you add up all three of these scores together and you divide it by 3, you get around 68%. So that seems more than likely if you're just going to go basically off, calculations here. But in all seriousness, I mean, these are pretty okay scores, not gonna lie. I mean, Sonic 1 got the score it got just because people were curious. They wanted to see what Sonic looked like in live movie adaptation, and it did a pretty good job. I honestly think the score would have been a lot worse if they would have stuck with that horrible first model before they redesigned Sonic. And the sequel, again, it was highly anticipated after you saw Tails, and Knuckles was pretty cool. It got a pretty, cool score here and there. And the Knuckles series, of course, everybody was curious. They wanted to see it. And, of course, again, it put more emphasis on Wade Whipple than it did Knuckles. But at the end of the day, it did its job. It gave Wade a character who was nothing more than comic relief. It gave him a lot of character development, and it made him into a big deal. And in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, if Wade's going to appear, I expect him to be, at his best. I don't want him to be comic relief again. I don't want to be the weakling of the group alongside Tom. Like, no, he should be able to fend off for himself. That was the whole purpose of the Knuckles series. Like, Wade's a warrior now. Yeah, so if I had to guess, I would say the score would be around 75. Again, because Shadow was highly anticipated. It is what it is. But if you have Amy Rose and Rouge the Bat, I think the score could possibly get an 80. That's just me personally, but I think realistically it might get at least a 75. You're talking a border between 73 and 80. 75 might be a nice middle ground in all seriousness, just because of how highly intense Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is gonna be. Again, the first movie, people were just curious. They wanted to see how Sonic would do in the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Sonic 2, obviously, they wanted to see how they would follow up on a sequel. And the Knuckles series, everybody was curious to see where they were going to go from here. But again, it was the Wade Whipple show. Yeah, so everybody, give your predictions. I mean, give your thoughts. What do you think Sonic the Hedgehog 3 score is going to be, And I got to go. Peace out.